Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Marlena read the card on a delivery of flowers at the penthouse. When I return home, Doc, I can't wait to rejoice with you. My sweetie, happy 7th anniversary. John, I miss and love you more than words can express. Marlena read out loud. Marlena pointed out that Brady was out with Tate when Kristen went up to chat with him. Kristen strode into the apartment, ignoring Marlena. Kristen remarked, I'll just sit here and wait. Marlena mentioned that it was her wedding anniversary when Kristen inquired about the flowers. John and his father are out of town, Marlena stated. Kristen remarked, it's great that they found each other, but it's really disappointing that John will miss this special day. Marlena slapped Kristen's hand away as she caressed the roses. John was headed home, Marlena wrote. I'm happy he was able to fit you in, Kristen remarked. Marlena complained, I won't answer your sarcasm. Kristen inquired if Marlena had liked Rachel's cookies. I did. If she had been permitted to bring them herself, I would have enjoyed them more, Marlena remarked. I really wanted to discuss that with Brady, Kristen remarked. Belle rang the doorbell before Marlena could answer. Belle grinned at Kristen when she and Marlena exchanged greetings. Kristen said, Hello, my future sister-in-law. Belle chuckled. When Kristen inquired about Sean, Belle would not talk to her about him. Kristen had insisted on waiting for Brady, Marlena clarified. Marlena smiled at Andrew when he knocked on the door. Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right away, click here. Is Paul with you? Marlena inquired. Paul, Andrew saw, was at work. Andrew remarked, I really came to see you. According to Andrew, John was summoned to Washington, D.C. to provide advice on an ISA issue. Marlena told Kristen to shut up as she began to complain on John's behalf. Andrew expressed regret for the trouble. And John requested that I bring you this gift because he really didn't want to miss your special day, Andrew remarked. Marlena discovered a charm for her bracelet when she opened the box. My love. On a heart charm was written, All my life, John. To commemorate John and Marlena's anniversary, Johnny assisted Brady in setting up for a family baseball game in the park. After the birthday incident, Brady asked Johnny how he was feeling. Johnny remarked, We're getting through it. Johnny brought up the baseball game instead. Having the entire family together will be beneficial, Brady remarked. Holly was leaving the bakery when Tate bumped into her in the town center while he was texting on his phone. How is it going, then? Tate inquired. Tate responded that it was also his grandmother's anniversary when Holly mentioned that she had bought pastries for her grandmother's anniversary. Tate wrote that he was headed to a baseball game with his family. Holly mumbled, Have fun, and began to go. Tate pulled her back. Tate remarked, I just wanted to say that I feel really terrible about this entire situation. Why? Holly retorted, You started sleeping with Sophia and you had no idea I wanted to get back together. Tate began to continue, but Holly interrupted and left. Brady expressed his happiness at being able to attend Tate's senior year of high school to Johnny in the park. I would have lost 10 more years with my son if Eric hadn't discovered that I wasn't involved in that hit and run involving Sarah and Johnny, Brady stated. Johnny concurred, saying, Uncle Eric is a hero. Paul entered the clearing as Brady pointed out that Eric was the best brother. Chopped liver, what am I? Paul made a joke. Brady gave his brother a hug while laughing. Paul said that everyone in the game would be treated leniently. Tate made a joke about the game's ringer when he got there. According to Johnny, I got dibs on Paul. Brady and Tate exchanged glances as Paul inquired about lacrosse camp. The story is lengthy. Uncle Andrew, are you here? Tate inquired. Paul clarified that Andrew was working for the ISA on an assignment. You two, are you all right? Brady inquired. Paul stated that it couldn't be better. Paul smiled and said he was going to pop the question to Andrew. Following their baseball game, the men went back to the bench to question Paul about his suggestion. Paul did not know when he would ask Andrew, but he did confirm that he had bought the ring. Paul remarked, "When we're back at home and the moment just feels right." Paul acknowledged that he was afraid Andrew would turn him down. Brady emphasized that the wedding to Sunny had been a unique occasion when Paul mentioned that he was also anxious because it had been interrupted. "I am aware that I should have greater hope that such a circumstance won't arise again. However, I'm not sure. Everything depends on Andrew saying yes," Paul stated. "He will." "Oh," said Johnny. Brady questioned Paul about the duration of his relationship with Andrew. Paul stated, 2 years. Paul mentioned that his bond with Andrew was strengthened when John marched beside them in the San Francisco Pride celebration. John was glad to be present. When he got home, he couldn't stop talking about it, Brady remarked. Paul declared, "Dude, he's the best dad ever." Tate refused to accompany Brady on his appointment with Maggie as the guys prepared to head back to the penthouse. "You'd rather not see Holly?" Brady inquired. Tate clarified that Sophia was the reason he had chosen not to reconcile with Holly. Brady reassured Tate that everything would proceed as planned. Andrew was shocked to see Johnny when he and Paul arrived at the penthouse. "I had no idea you would be here." Paul clarified, "I flew to surprise Mom and Dad on their anniversary." Andrew explained, "I came to tell you that your dad won't be here today." According to Andrew, John was assisting the ISA with a case. With a moan, Kristen stood up. "I've been patiently waiting for Brady while being cruelly neglected, so this is rather exciting. Could someone please give me his location?" Kristen insisted. Johnny saw that Brady had an errand to run. "Tell Brady that I would like to speak with him, please, Marlena," Kristen said, "and happy anniversary, without your husband," before leaving. Marlena bemoaned John's absence from the family reunion as Belle and Paul embraced. "We can actually celebrate something," Paul remarked. Belle inquired as to Paul's meaning. "Everyone is present. It seems like the right time," Paul added. After pulling the engagement ring from his luggage, Paul got down on one knee and asked Andrew to marry him. "Yeah," exclaimed Andrew. As their family applauded and congratulated them, Andrew and Paul shared a kiss. Marlena remarked, "I wish John were here to share this moment with us." When Marlena's phone rang and she realized it was John, she let out a little cry. John and Marlena exchanged happy anniversary greetings, and Marlena acknowledged that Andrew had delivered her John's present. Marlena said, "I have a special surprise for you, too." Paul took the phone from Marlena.